Today we're speedrunning every single Zombies map in Black Ops 2. Our goal will be to pack-a-punch a weapon on all 9 maps, and to do this there are some pretty insane strategies and way too much RNG. Yeah, some of these broke me. But before we get to our first map, this video is sponsored by OperaGX. Have you ever been sitting alone in your room at 2 AM waiting for your Discord girlfriend to message you back? Suddenly, you hear a ping, but alas, it's just your friend Grug sending you 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken by 21st century humor sound effects. You then go to click on the link. Maybe this will give you peace before you get blasted by the harsh white light of your browser. Well, with OperaGX, this wouldn't have happened since they have forced dark mode. Now let's say you want to get on a game of Valorant while listening to your new favorite YouTube video, but oh no, your browser's hogging all your CPU. Thankfully, OperaGX lets you limit its resources with GX control, letting you finally rank up to Bronze 4. And with OperaGX, you can also log into your favorite apps directly in their sidebar, letting you alert your Discord girlfriend immediately of your new achievement. So after seeing you're finally a Bronze 4 gamer, oh snap, e-girlfriend wants to meet up at your place, so she comes over, checks out all your stuff, and sees your computer meows on every key press, given you've installed OperaGX's Meow Sound Pack. Yeah, you're in there. And speaking of those GX mods, they also have background music, tab sounds, themes for your browser, and dedicated wallpapers. So yeah, if you're interested in OperaGX, click the link in the description, and you'll even get this special feature where you get my 12 latest YouTube videos right on your homepage. Thanks OperaGX for sponsoring this video, and let's speedrun my sanity. Now we're starting out with Nuketown, and the speedrun starts as soon as we're able to move. And for this one, we're pretty much just going around trying to find the zombies as soon as possible. In Black Ops 2 Zombies, for the first round, there are going to be a total of 6 zombies, and all of these guys we can just knife to kill them, but we also will get in some extra shots to get some extra points. So like for this guy, I'm going to shoot him a couple times, and we'll also go for that guy as well before we can just one-hit kill them with our knife. We also get a kaboom right there, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It is going to get us to the next round faster, and we get 400 points from each kaboom, so it's not that bad. After that, we'll pick up another gun, and that will help us as we get to the higher rounds, and now we're in a pretty good spot. But for round 2, instead of just one knife, now the zombies are going to take 2, or we can just shoot them a couple times, do it that way. But yeah, we want to be smart about this, get our extra points in as soon as possible. Now the speedrun we'll be doing for Nuketown is to pack-a-punch. In 2 pack-a-punch, we need a total of 5,000 points. But you don't only need to pack-a-punch, you also need to get there, and to do that we need to open 2 different doors, so overall we just need a lot of points. And that's why we're going to be smart. We're going to be using our regular pistol to get some shots, but I will switch over to this guy, shoot him in the head. That's a one-shot kill for now. And yeah, it's just Black Ops 2 Zombies. I've played this game so much with my siblings, and I really do love it. But now we're on round 3, which means the zombies are going to get a little stronger. So we can look around, try to find these guys. There's going to be one right here, and what we're really looking for now is power-ups, especially if we could get a double points power-up, because obviously it gives you double points. But yeah, along with just regular kills, we want to get those power-ups, and that is a double points. Perfect. So now we can shoot these guys a couple of times. We can either hit them in the head or in the body a couple times and then do a knife. And we also got a max ammo, which isn't that important, but I guess is pretty nice. But the double points isn't going to last that long. We want to kill as many things as possible, as fast as possible, and yeah, that was a pretty good amount. At this point, we almost have 4,000 points, so that's almost enough for the pack-a-punch. We still need the other doors though, but this is a pretty good start for our first speedrun. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more zombies here, which is annoying, but that is also going to be an insta-kill. Not the worst thing in the world, and a kaboom right at the end of the round. That's actually perfect, because we don't waste any points with the kaboom since the round was going to end anyways. So yeah, that's really good timing, and we're actually going to get a really good time on this speedrun. I just need to find these leftover zombies. We want to use our insta-kill as much as possible, so I will use my pistol a bit, and just a tiny bit more. There's going to be this guy, and that's another insta-kill. That's actually perfect. Okay, so I am going to use my pistol right here because obviously it will kill them, and we'll also get a couple knives in. So this is really good luck. This is going to be like a second place run on the leaderboards. I just need to get a couple more points, and then we'll start going in the buildings, get the pack-a-punch, all that kind of stuff. But look at those knives. Look at all those points we're getting. Now the reason we're doing knives obviously is because you get 130 points if you kill a zombie with your knife. So yeah, it's a really good thing. We're going to go through these 2 doors now, and we only need 400 more points. You can see the pack-a-punches right there. We're about to end out the speedrun, so we can just kill a couple more of these zombies. Hopefully the round won't end before we get all our points, and we just need 70 more. Where's this last guy? There we go, and the round just ended as soon as we killed him, so that was actually perfect timing. But that's going to be time, and we finish out with a 441, which is going to give us second place on speedrun.com, so I'll take it. Now it's time to speedrun Buried. In this speedrun, it's a little miserable, and that's because unlike last time, there's a ton of luck in this one, so we have to hope we can do everything everything correctly, but we got some really cool strategies. First of all, we're going to go ahead, draw that, which is going to give us an extra 1,000 points. And then we are going straight over to the mystery box. You can see the cute little bear, and we need to get the paralyzer here. Otherwise, we need to reset. Thankfully, we got it. So yeah, sometimes I've spent like 30 minutes in a row trying to get the paralyzer, and it is not fun. But the reason we need the paralyzer is that right there. We can fly with it. And then we can go over, get this chalk right there to get us our next gun. So yeah, paralyzer is super good, and it's going to be really useful because we don't have to get the one guy. I forget what his name is, but we don't got to get the big zombie to get rid of all the debris. We can just fly over it. And also what you'll be seeing is that our gun is really good. We're getting a ton of points with it. And the reason for that happening is we have a perma perk on. Basically, in this map, if you get a bunch of long shots in a row, you get a permanent perk which always gives you extra points. So we were able to set it up last run and use it right here. And you only lose that perk if you miss 3 shots in a row, so we can use it as much as we want to, and we are just getting tons of stuff. But right there, I'll get that kaboom because we might as well, and that's going to be the end of the first round. And already we have 2,700 points because of this perma perk, so yeah, it's a little overpowered. But we'll take our paralyzer up just again, and we got to go get some more chalk. Because the chalk, every time we do it, it will give us 1,000 points, so it's pretty worth it, especially in between rounds since we have to wait for the zombies anyways. Now for this one, we're going to head over to these buildings right by the saloon. We can use this to fly, get onto here if it wants me to. Okay, that was a little embarrassing. Anyways, as I was saying, we're going to get onto this thing and we get some more chalk just like usual. That's a nice extra 1,000 points, and then we can jump over to this building, which is going to allow us to turn on the electricity. So yeah, now that's done. At this point, all we need to worry about is get a bunch of points, and with our perma perk, that's going to happen, especially since now we got double points, so that's also really lucky. I don't think it affects the perma perk, but it does affect killing the zombies, so it's a little bit extra. And the nice thing about this gun is it just one-shots everybody, so we really have no worries at all right now. I can just shoot that guy nice and easy. We get an insta-kill. We didn't even need it. And yeah, this is just a beautiful thing. It's time to get tons of points. But even though we have this amazing setup, you should know this speedrun is not free. And you'll see why that is in just a little bit. But for now, we're going to come right back up here and get a couple more points because we ended off round 2. So like usual, we can use the paralyzer. We're going to head down. We're going to get our third chalk right there. And we'll kill a couple zombies because might as well. Right now, we're at 8,000 points and we could continue on if we wanted to. But the thing is, since I've been resetting this run for at least like 3 hours at this point, I'm not going to take any chances. We're going to get a few extra points just in case for a reason you'll see in just a second. So I will go ahead and kill a couple of these guys. If we get up to 10,000, I should feel pretty safe. So we can just kill that guy. And I guess there are some people behind me. Might as well kill them. We don't really need that max ammo, but this should be enough. And you can see we're going to take out the paralyzer and just go over this debris. It's super easy. And then we're heading over to this house. Some more debris that normally you would have to take the giant zombie to destroy, but we're not going to worry about that at all. Just go straight over. And we can open up this house, which is going to cost a bit of money. But here's where you're going to see the ghost lady. Now, if she touches you, she takes some of your points. So that's the reason we wanted extra, because you'll see right there, she just took some of them. And I want to be very careful right here. I do not want to lose my points. We lost a bit more because I don't really care at that point, and we still have 5,000. So we're going to be good to go as long as we don't get hit by her again. And for here, it's time to take out the paralyzer again. It's always useful because now we can jump over these gates instead of paying for them. And it looks like that's the only one we're going to have to jump over. So now we can finally go over to the pack-a-punch. You do not know how long I've spent on this speedrun. So thankfully, it is finally going to finish. Please, nothing kill me. My heart is racing at this point, but that's going to be it. And that's our time, 4:42, which will give us 3rd place on speedrun.com and on to the next. And that next speedrun is going to be Die Rise, which has a really interesting speedrun. First of all, we go into the elevator, and after waiting just a little bit, we're going to crash it into the ground. You know, kind of just normal stuff. We stumble a little bit, but now we can go get one of these keys, just pick up the part. And at this point, all we're focused on is getting as many points as possible. And the thing about this speedrun is we have no weapons other than our regular pistol. So in the last 2 maps, we actually got different guns and all that. But for this one, all we have is the pistol. We have to be very careful with it. And we really have to hope that we get some insta kills, max ammo, stuff like that, if we want to do this speedrun with any sort of efficiency. But that is going to be round 1, just like usual. It's just normal zombies. And the thing is, we are going to want to stay in this very short hallway for as long as possible because we can get the zombies faster that way. So of course, now we're on to round 2, and they're going to take 2 knives, so we can just go right there. There's going to be this guy. I can shoot him a couple times. We'll deal with him later. And I'm just trying to make sure I'm always moving because there is very limited space inside this hallway. And in Black Ops 2 Zombies, it does not take that many hits for you to die, so it is very easy to mess up here. I also have spent like hours on this speedrun. Pretty much this entire video, it was just a lot of speedrun, but there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that was the last zombie, and because he was the last zombie, I decided to shoot him because usually you're going to get a power up after you kill the last zombie of the second wave. And thankfully, thankfully this time it was double points, which is really good. So we'll wait as long as possible to wait for the zombies to respawn, and then we'll get the double points, and you already know what we're doing. But the one thing is we barely have any bullets, so we're gonna have to knife these guys 3 times in a row to deal any sort of damage on them. So at this point, I'm gonna go down here, and we're gonna use some of our grenades. We can deal with some of these zombies at one time, but yeah, we just do not want to be in that hallway anymore. We want to be as safe as possible because this is actually a really good speed run. And here comes a bunch of these dudes. They all look terrifying, but thankfully my grenades did a bit of damage to them. We also got a kaboom at the end, so now we have 5,000, and that is enough for the pack-a-punch, but we also do have to buy the door before it. So yeah, just a few more zombies to kill. But we are in round 4, which means 4 knives to kill a zombie, and yeah, that's a bit hard, especially with the limited space. So of course we're going to be using our grenades and stuff like that to keep us going. All right, guys, just please let me get my extra points. Do not struggle with me. I am going to play this safe because I do not want to lose this run. But a thing about this speed run is even if we do get the points, there is still the luck-based mechanic, because once we turn on the power, we might not get the pack-a-punch right away, and we might not get it where we need it. So we are at 5,000 points. It's time to use the key we got to turn on the power. We can go look over here, and we got super lucky with getting the pack-a-punch right away. Usually that does not happen, so I'm very happy with that. That's time 322, and that's going to be a 3rd place speedrun. Now for number 4, we're moving on to TranZit, which is actually my favorite zombies map of all time. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that comment, but I really do love this map, even though I know it's not the best. It's just because my brother and I used to grind so much on this map over and over, so I have some really good memories of it. But anyways, we're going to take a quick revive because it's just a good idea, and our first thing we have to do is build up the fan. So that's going to require getting 3 different parts. There's going to be this mannequin thing we can take from there, put it in there, and we'll also kill a couple zombies because of course we need a bunch of points and stuff like that. So we can go knife those guys. We only have, I think, 1 more zombie that we have to kill for this first round, and we also got the fan done, so yeah, we're doing pretty well. Oh, I guess there's more than 1 more. I don't know how I thought there was only 1 more. Oh, maybe because of the starting zombies, which I wasn't considering in the original 6. Whatever, we'll just kill this guy as well. That is going to be the end of the first round, and now we can move on, taking our turbine. We're going to place it right here. That way it opens both of these front doors, and we can get out of there. And of course, you're going to see the iconic bus, but we're actually not going to take it because instead we're going to do this trick where we get the zombies from the fog to jump on us by one of these lampposts, and then they make a portal which transports us to a random place, and then we have to see where we transported. This isn't where we need to go, so we're gonna have to do it again. Basically, whenever you get in the fog, these guys are gonna jump on your head, try to murder you, but if you get by this lamppost, it's gonna be all fine. So we're getting another teleportation spot right there, and we're back here. Yeah, this is the problem with this speedrun. Like I said, a lot of these are complete RNG, and this one is not excluded. I'd say this one might even be the worst out of all of them, but I think this is the right place and perfect. Okay, you know it's the right place because you see that fire in the distance, so we can start going towards the fire, and our first objective is going to be turning on the power. So we just have to run through the fog. Hopefully the guys don't jump on us. They will a little bit, but we can just knife them 5 times and it's not too big of a problem. And yeah, things are going pretty well. I do want to kill some zombies if I can find any, but it looks like I don't have anyone near me right now, so we're just going to focus on getting these parts. And there are 3 more parts in this hall. First of all, we have to get that box, and we can bring it right over to this table, and we're kind of also looking for the other parts while we're doing this. Like, we find our second one right there, and we'll also kill a couple zombies because might as well. We can go build that into the machine to turn on the power. And lastly, we just need to find a hand, but there are going to be some more zombies. I will get him, and we get insta kill, which is really good actually. But the hand is going to be right over here. They are always in different places, but there are only a few places they can actually be, so it's not too difficult. And we're going to place the hand on there, which is going to allow us to make the power. I'm also going to look for a few more zombies because I don't want to waste this insta kill, because obviously there's still some grinding we're going to need to do regardless, as we need to get a ton of points to actually pack a punch. But that is going to be good. We can then go turn on the power, use our turbine right here to open up this door, and we're going through. Now I love this area. I remember getting with my brother and we would get in a corner in this area and basically you would never die. It was kind of cheap, but that's kind of what 12-year-olds do. And yeah, this map is just so good, gives me so many good nostalgic feelings. I don't know how you can hate on TranZit, I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, at this point, all we're worrying about is killing people. And thankfully the gun we have, as long as we headshot the zombies, they will die. So I'm always going for a headshot. It does give us a pretty good amount of points. And I will also get this other gun just for some more safety once we get later in the speedrun. And speaking of safety, I almost died there. Let's not talk about it. But we don't need to use that other gun just yet. It will be automatic, which is why we got it. And it's going to be really useful once we actually get to the pack-a-punch. But for now, we just need to grind up some points. But I cannot seem to find where these zombies are. Please, guys, show up. Yeah, that's one of the problems sometimes with TranZit, especially when you're teleporting around. The zombies just have no idea where you are. But game, I could really use some double points, something like that, insta-kill, just anything. I mean, we still are one-shotting them if we hit them in the head. At least I think so, right? You know, at least we probably are. Yeah, it looks like it. But the question is, can I always hit them in the head? But at this point, I really don't want to move around too much, so we will finally switch to our other gun, and you can see how nice it is to have an automatic weapon. We can kill these guys very easily. It does cost us a bit more money, which means we need to do a little more grinding. But like I said, this speedrun is very RNG dependent. I've spent probably a total of 4 hours just trying to get a run done, so I'm not taking any chances with this one. We're finishing it out. And that is going to be the 4th round done. We're making it on to 5. And here's where we're going to want to place our turbine right there. Now, what that's going to do is allow us to open up the door to the pack-a-punch. Normally, what you're supposed to do is have 2 people, one going to the pack-a-punch and one staying here. But since we're solo, we actually need to go by ourselves. So what we're going to do is just go and do some teleportation while leaving our turbine right there. So it's generating electricity to the place it needs. And that was actually a perfect spawn. Okay, that is super lucky. I cannot believe that just happened. We're now in town. So yeah, it's just about finishing this out. We make it through the bank. We have to throw a grenade against this bank wall. And I seriously cannot believe that that just happened. But at this point, all we need to worry about is getting a little bit more points and making it over to the pack-a-punch. Well, I guess we also have to construct the pack-a-punch. There's a lot of stuff going on in this map. I have no idea why people hate it so much. But that place we just made it through, if we didn't leave our turbine where we did, then it wouldn't have been open. So that was the important part for that. But anyways, time to make our pack-a-punch. We found the first part already, so we can just go ahead and build that. And I actually haven't made it over to this place very often just because of how luck dependent this speedrun is. So I don't know all the spawn locations for the parts, but that doesn't really matter since we have to kill zombies anyways. We're not really wasting time as we're looking because yeah, we have to kill these guys anyway. But that's going to be part number 2. Please do not murder me. And that is a lot of zombies. This is why I made sure to get this gun, because without it, this is an awful speedrun. I have lost at least like 2 or 3 runs just because I didn't have a good gun in this part. So yeah, we're not going to take any chances, and we only need 1,000 more points, so we're almost there. But a single more part. There's a couple zombies in my way. We'll kill them right there. I actually have no idea why I cannot find this part right now. Is it over here? Oh, I am so stupid. I literally saw that before. It's just never been there for me before, so yeah, I'm dumb. But that's fine. We can finally finish building our pack-a-punch machine, and all that means is we need 400 more points. We have to hope that we can find some zombies. They're being very slow right now. This is actually super bad luck. If we got better luck with these zombies, we would have already pack-a-punched, so you guys gonna show up, please? Oh, there you go. And is this the last one of the round? No, it isn't. That's surprising. Come on, zombies. I'm trying to finish this speed run. You're making this so difficult. Oh, there was the last one of the round, and we have to wait for the next round. I don't care. I am done with this TranZit speed run. I'm just finishing out here. No more resets, please. And there's kill number 1, and there's kill number 2. So that's going to be enough. We can now use the pack-a-punch machine. Hopefully no zombies come to murder me in time, but there we go. Perfect. That is a 10-13, which is going to give us last place on the speedrun leaderboards, but I don't even care at this point. And before we get to the 2 speedruns I know you're really waiting for, first we're going to do town, farm, and bus depot. So for town, first of all, we want to get this gun just because it's going to help us with the long range stuff, and we want to stay in this area so the zombies don't spawn in any places that we don't want them to. The zombies are always going to try to spawn closer to you rather than farther away, and we don't want them to try to break open all the different windows, waste all that time. Instead, we just want to stay right here, kill them as we see them. So hey bud, we'll take care of you if I can actually hit my shots. And I think this is the last one of that round. There we go. That's round number 1 done. So now we're actually going to move over our spot to a slightly better one, which is just over to the right. This place would actually be so terrifying to have to protect from zombies. There's just lava everywhere. Yeah, it would not be fun. But I actually have some really good memories of this map too. I remember playing that game mode where you would have like 2 teams that are trying to fight the zombies, and you wanted to be the team that killed more of the zombies. At least I think that's how it went. Yeah, this game was literally my childhood, and I'm so happy that we're finally getting to do this speedrun. It's such a good one. But anyways, we're just going to stay back here. We want to go get as many headshots as possible. That's going to be round number 2 done. And for round number 3, our main objective is to hope that we get double points. Yeah, our main objective is literally just we're hoping. But double points will speed this up a ton and make everything nicer. And I also don't want to die, but that's going to be insta-kill. That's almost as good. Now we can take out our pistol, kill some guys like this. We can also knife them if we need to. But if they're on fire, they're actually going to explode. So that isn't the best. But what's that going to be? That is a max ammo. I'll take a max ammo. I wish I got a little bit more out of that insta-kill, but you know, that's not too bad. And we only need 2,000 more points. And now that we're on round 4, there's going to be a lot more zombies that we can actually kill. Like this guy, will shoot him a couple times, explode these people. Nice and easy. And like I said before, we're staying in this corner, but now we're also going to be using our grenades and stuff because there are going to be people that are trying to overwhelm us. Like they will try to overwhelm us a lot. And our gun is not the greatest in the world anymore. It's really good good for the early rounds. Once you get to the 4s and 5s, it gets a lot worse, but you know, it's doing its job. The max ammo is actually helping a bunch because now I can just spam shots at least. We'll also use a little grenade right there, and hopefully that will help us a bit. I just do not want to die right now, but that's going to be a ×2 points. Okay, perfect. Now we can just finish out this round, and we should be good as long as this guy doesn't murder me, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was the greatest luck I've ever seen. So right at the end of the round, we got a kaboom, which means we just got enough points to be able to use that pack-a-punch, and there we go. That's time 347. That was the greatest ending I think I've ever seen, and it'll be 32nd place on speedrun.com. Yeah, the speedrun's really popular for some reason. Next, we're going on to farm, and for this one, it's going to be one of the only 2 zombies maps that doesn't actually have a pack-a-punch. So instead, the speedrun we'll be doing is getting to round 5, and as you can see, we got some pretty interesting strategies. I'm just gonna keep hopping like a bunny rabbit, trying to see any zombies so I can shoot them right away with my shotgun. Then we can start focusing on those guys. I think I got 2 with 1 bullet right there. Before now, we go up, and of course, there are only going to be 6 zombies for the first round. Here are the other 2, and there goes round number 1. So it isn't the best that there's not a pack-a-punch for this one, but it does make for some interesting strategies on its own, so I'll take it. And by interesting strategies, I mean hopping. And then we can also use a grenade right here, which will hit zombies too, before just basically switching back and forth, hitting one at a time. Now, the thing that does suck about this gun is it only has 2 bullets, so we really do need to rely on our grenades a bit, and thankfully we get 2 grenades every round, so it won't be too hard of a problem. There's an insta-kill, I definitely will take that, except it was at the end of the round. You know, we'll still take it. Maybe we get some mileage out of it, but only 2 rounds left. We can hit those guys. I don't know what this music in the background is. This game is weird, but it's fine. This guy kind of scary. We actually don't mind some of the people getting near us though, because then they might drop perks, and I would really love another insta-kill if you wanted to give it to me, game. If we got the insta-kill, then we could use our pistol, which, you know, we don't have to reload every 2 times. But this should be about the last people. As I was saying, this should be about the last people. I think there's 1 more, and that is going to be round... Oh, this guy. That's going to be round number 3 done. And round number 4, more or less the same. But don't worry, because after we get done with these 2 next speedruns, we're getting onto both Origins and Mob of the Dead. 2 of the coolest speedruns, that's why I saved them for last. But we are doing every single zombies map, so you know, we got to do actually every one of them. And of course, that's a double points. Usually, if I was doing pack-a-punches, that would be amazing. But right now, it's just okay. I'll throw a grenade right there. That will take care of a couple of those zombies. Then we can come up here, hit a couple of these guys, have a really long reload time, and it looks like there's a couple people coming up to me, a bunch of people on the ground. Some of them have no legs. That's what they deserve. We'll use a grenade there, hopefully hit a couple of these people, and that was pretty good. And there's also a nuke down there, which we will go for immediately, but we don't actually even need it. Well, that's fine. You know, it's some extra points, and we'll end off time as soon as we see the 5th round, which is right there, 327, which will give us 18th place on speedrun.com. And for our other round 5 speedrun, we have the bus depot, which right away we're going to take the M14, and this is going to be our weapon the entire time, and we always have to aim for headshots. This weapon's not very good if you don't hit headshots, but as long as we're playing smart, we should be good. I'm going to start by just looking through these windows. Obviously, we're not going to open any of the doors. We're just staying in this area because there's no real point. And there's 3 headshots in a row. I will take that. We'll get this person as well. We can use our grenades a little bit within the rooms if we need to, but it looks like there won't be any kills through that. We just get some really quick headshots. And I'm also going to go back to the gun and buy some more bullets just to make sure we never run out of ammo. Now at this point, we can look around. I might as well use a grenade right there, which was actually bad timing since that guy was right there. But you know, things don't always work out perfectly. We'll hit some guy from very far away. We can come over here. There's going to be another person, which, how is that not a headshot? Oh, and a nice group of people here. I can just spray them down. Not too bad, especially when they have to deal with the barriers. And head over here. I believe these should be the last 2 zombies of this round. And yeah, that's those done. So we'll get some more bullets just like usual. I mean, we have so much extra money, we might as well. And now I'm actually going to try to get my grenades to be useful by throwing these pretty early on, just in both of the rooms. We'll hit that one, and we might as well throw a grenade while we leave. And it's really just about checking these core 4 doors. There's not as cool of a strategy where we jump up and down. I really did like that one, but look at this guy. He's jumping up. I forgot that zombies do that. I forgot when they lost their leg and they have to go for the boards. They have to make their hops. They're just so determined in killing us. I mean, to be fair, we did blow off their legs, so I can't really blame them, but that's an insta-kill. I will definitely take that. Now we can take out the pistol, finish out these people, people, and, you know, a little nice speed up. So now it's the last round, and just like usual, we'll start out with a grenade. I have no idea where that zombie went. That was kind of sitting there. Maybe he got confused by the grenade. But here, it actually gets kind of difficult. And by difficult, I mean if I'm not really thinking, then things can go very wrong. But that was a really good grenade throw. We'll just check our other windows, make sure that nothing's coming, use all of our grenades since this is going to be our last round. And we can see these guys just going for headshot. How are these not headshots? Please, game, just give me the kills. At this point, I'm just going to spray and pray. Oh, and look at these guys on fire. What idiots. Now they're going to blow up. You do have to be careful because you don't want to get too close to them. But now there's these. I almost got killed there. Remember, in this game, if you get hit twice in a row, you are dead, which isn't the most fun thing in the world, but I kind of like it like that. I miss the days when zombies were so punishing. It was the good old times. But this guy, I think he's the last one, and there we go. That's going to be round number 4, and we will be ending off time now, 3:34, which will give us 32nd place. So now we're on to Mob of the Dead, and this one's really interesting since we start out as this electricity ghost. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but what we want to do is shock that area first because that's going to open up a double points, and we'll take that double points as soon as we start seeing zombies. But yeah, every time we die, we will turn into that electricity ghost. Well, as long as we have any left. You can see in the corner we have 3 right now, but I am going to take that double points that we got through shocking that thing, and we can start going for the zombies. It's also a little unique because instead of the zombies having blue eyes, now they have red ones. But yeah, just like normal, I just want to shoot the zombies a couple times, get some extra points, and then we can go for knifing since it is just round 1. And I believe these guys are the last 2 if I can actually knife that guy. I hate knifing through the windows. Sometimes it's just so annoying. But with all those points gotten, we can now come over to this door, and now it's time to hope we got good luck. And there we go, we did get it. So the warden key can either be in this area or in another area where you have to pay an extra 1,000 to get to. So obviously we prefer being this area so we can get the warden key right away, since if you want to do anything in this map, you pretty much need the warden key. But we're going to shock that to get rid of the electricity around it, and also shock that box to open up some doors. Then we can go back to ourselves, revive ourselves, get the warden key, and also get this gun, which is the MP5, since now we can shoot them multiple times in the body and go for a knife. Or it's also going to be an insta-kill if we hit them in the heads, but yeah, either works. Also still use my pistol when I can, just to get some extra hits in, and that's extra points. But yeah, the double points here was actually really nice. I appreciate that, especially because you need a lot more points in this map than you do for any other ones. Well, besides Origins, which we're getting to next. And now we're just trying to find the last zombie so we can finish out this round. Dude, I really need you to show up. You're wasting my speedrun time. Okay, I finally see him. Thank you for walking so slowly. You're supposed to go fast at the end of rounds, dude. But now we can head down to the basement, and since we have the warden's key, we can open up this lock. Then what we want to do is die right away, so we're just going to take out a grenade right by the washing machine. That's going to explode us, and we're turning back to the electricity ghost, and we have 2 things to do for this time. First of all, we're going to shock that machine, and then we're heading back up the stairs. This is because, like I said, we need a ton of points for this speedrun, so we will be getting this double points right here. I'll just take that, and then we're going back to our body. So we can revive ourselves just like usual, and then we're going to start the washing machine. And what this will do is spawn a ton more zombies, which is really nice. Also, we got a kaboom right there, but I'm not going to take it because obviously we want to get all these points from these zombies instead of just killing them. But while we're waiting for the washing machine, we just have to wait here for, I think it's like 34 seconds. So this is a perfect time to get a bunch of zombie kills, especially since we got the insta kill. I really like that. But yeah, we're grinding up points right now, and I think I just heard that the washing machine is done, but we do want to finish out round 3 before we leave this area. We will need these points anyways, and I still do have my insta kill, which means we can knife everybody, which gives us more points. So yeah, I just want to stay here. But I will go and pick up these clothes, and this is one of 5 parts that we need to get the plane. And the plane is obviously how you get to the pack-a-punch, so yeah, that's our main goal right now. But I believe there should only be like 1 more zombie left. We'll kill that guy. Okay, maybe 2. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to move on with my life. We can take care of these guys, and there we go. That's round 3 done, and we have a ton of points right now, but we're gonna spend literally all of them. First of all, we're heading over to this door. We have to spend some points for that. Then we can head through this hallway, and there's another door, which we have to spend some points for. Now we make it into this room, which if you've ever played this map, you know it's pretty important, but we'll be coming back to it later. Instead, we're pretty much just heading to the bottom, also using our warden's key on that, opening another door, so there goes some more points. And yeah, you're probably starting to see why we need so many points, because hey, look, another door. And finally, for this area, we have one last door that goes to the dock, and then we're gonna get to the afterlife by electrocuting ourselves. Now here, we want to start up 3 generators. There's going to be one over there. We can head into this portal, which there's going to be a second, which that will just shock right there. And finally, when we exit, there's one more, And there we go. That's going to be all of those generators. But now we want to go up where we came. I actually just took the wrong hallway. But as I was saying, now we want to go back to where we came, back to this room, which is going to show us 3 numbers. It's going to be 1, 7, 3. So we can head over to this machine and put those numbers in the machine by just shocking it. That's going to be 173. And now we can go back to our body. We barely have any more time in the afterlife left. You'll see on the bottom, that's how much time we have. And if we don't make it there, we die. So kind of important. But that's some more stuff done. And now we can head to our next plane part. I will kill these guys on the way because you might as well. And they're pretty easy, just like usual, just going for the headshots. I could do some bodies and some knives as well, but I'm kind of just playing it safe. I don't want to lose this run. I've lost so many runs to this map. These speedruns have taken way more time than I thought they would. But you know, I love this game, so I don't mind at all. Anyways, that's going to be those zombies. There's also a ×2 points, and we accidentally got a kaboom. I didn't really want that, but at least it was a ×2 kaboom, so I will take it. And we're heading out to the dock. We just ended round 4, and at this point, we're going for our third plane part, which is going to be in this area. But I'm also going to wait a second because I do want to use my double points as much as possible. It is running out very fast, but we might as well get a couple of kills if we can. I can also open up that gate using the warden's key. I love when we only have to use the warden's key instead of having to use our points. I wish more doors were like that. But at this point, there's a couple of zombies coming after me. I don't care. We're going to the afterlife, and we can start by shocking this thing right there to open up that gate. And before we end this afterlife, we're also going to go over to the dock, or I'm forgetting what the name of this is. It's like a trolley. It'll tell us later. It's not a trolley at all. I don't even know why I said a trolley. But we're heading back to ourselves where we can revive ourselves. There's a bunch of zombies by us, so that might not be the best, but we can just go for headshots and we'll pick up our third part. Now we need to take care of these guys, which that's an insta-kill. I very much want that right now. Please get out of my way. We're going to take the insta-kill, and please do not kill me. Okay, it's fine. Not really the best thing ever, but at least we can revive ourselves, and it's nice and easy. And now we can just pistol everybody because, yeah, we still got the insta-kill. Thankfully, the insta-kill does last even if you do get a death, but I'm just going to be taking out a bunch of these guys using my pistol and my knife. You already know. And that is also going to be round number 5 done. So we can head up here, and I'm just remembering it's called a gondola. I don't know how I got that word so wrong, but we are coming up to the end of the speedrun. At least we're pretty close. But here's where it really starts to get difficult because the zombies are now on round 6. That means they're going to be really hard, and we still need a ton of points to actually finish this speedrun. So yeah, there's a lot left. But what we're going to want to do is go into the afterlife yet again. And there's 2 things we want to do for this afterlife. First, we're going to head down this hallway, and there's going to be another box that we can shock, which is going to give us some more double points, which obviously are nice. Then we're heading to this portal thing. We can jump through there, go to this other portal, go through there, and then shock this box to open that door before heading back to ourselves, just lying on the ground surrounded by all of our zombie friends. You know, they seem like such nice guys. But here's where I'm going to revive myself, and now we got to get a couple of kills, and by a couple I mean a bunch. I am also going to take this gun, so I have 2, just because I think we're kind of running low on bullets, so I don't really want to lose them all. But this gun is also nice. I think it's also a 1-shot headshot, maybe it's a 2-shot, but still, it gets rid of zombies really easily. So I'm just going to go around this room. It's not really wasting any time since we need to grind zombies anyways. But at this point, literally all I am thinking about is going fast. And there's a max ammo. I actually really like that. I can switch back to my other gun. We'll use this guy a little bit. And come on, zombies, just get out of my way. Let's finish up this speedrun. We are almost done. Just please, none of you kill me. But there is going to be round 6. Now we can head through here, take our 4th part, and that means there's only 1 more to go. So we'll be heading back through here, and there's a door that we have to open up, which is 1,000. Before going back to the beginning, you probably recognize this area, but yeah, we're going to open up that door and that door, another 2,000 from us. And then we're just going to be taking a left path until we make it over to these bathrooms. There's going to be this guy. I might as well take him out. I still need some more points because at this point, the last thing we have to buy is the pack-a-punch. We can go right here, open this up with the warden's key. That is going to be part number 5. And then we're heading over to this door where we're going to explode ourselves again, go to the afterlife. And I really do not want to mess up at this point. I just have a little more to go, but we're going to come back through the bathroom. We're going to come up here, climb this wall. I didn't even know ghosts could climb, but it works. And then we can go shock this, revive ourselves, and all I need to do is not die. But that is kind of a lot for me. You know, I'm not the best at this game, but I am trying my best. Still, just a lot of headshots, and that's a double points. That's actually really good. Okay, we for sure will be able to have everything that we need. I can take care of these guys, but I want to make sure I don't die. It does take a little bit to actually craft a plane, so I'll take care of this guy, and then we're going to start crafting. Hopefully nobody will come from behind me. And oh, okay. That's fine. That was absolutely terrifying. I thought I didn't have another afterlife, but we're just going to get on the plane. Now at this point, none of these guys can attack us. We can just go for the kills if we want. This is what you get for taking me out, wasting like 10 seconds. Really rude, guys. But now we get to take the plane all the way over to the Pack-a-Punch, so things are looking good. It's also a nice cinematic sequence where you just kind of hang out, get hit by electricity or something. And then we see a bridge, which we completely knock into, fall down, and pass out. I don't know how no zombies attacked us while we were over here, but finally we can make it over to the Pack-a-Punch. Thankfully, everything is done, and we'll end off time as soon as we take the weapon, 12-13, which will give us 15th place. And finally, we're gonna finish out with speedrunning Origins. And for this speedrun, I have my friend Purple Hair Guy, since I'm tired of doing these alone.
Hi.
Yeah, so Purple Hair Guy, have you played much zombies actually?
So I am currently 23, and the last time I played it, I was maybe 9.
All right, so perfect. You know, that's just the kind of zombie players we need. But basically, for the Origins map, what you saw right there was we started a generator, and there goes Purple Hair Guy. How did you already die?
I'm good at this game, I swear.
Wow, these are actually a lot of zombies. But anyways, basically, we have to start a total of 6 generators to power on the Pack-a-Punch. So that's our main goal. We've already gotten 1. And now we're kind of just going to hang out in here until round 2 is done. Now, the unfortunate thing is there is a box that gives you zombies blood. That's what I have right now, which turns you into a zombie so the zombies don't attack you. When you're doing this 1 player, it actually gives you double points. But since we're 2 player, because of Purple Hair Guy, you know, we just got to be slightly slower.
You invited me. This is not fair.
Okay, yeah, that is fair enough. Look, I wanted to play with my friends for this last one. But what I'll be doing, you know, just normal zombie stuff. Shooting them a couple times since it's round 2. Hit them, you know, the normal stuff. Oh, and there's an insta-kill. You love to see that, which I guess we would have preferred that later. A really important thing for this one is that we get a lot of double points. So that's what we're really hoping for. But now that round 2 is done, we can go through this door and let's go.
Get in the blood, and I'm out of there. So I grabbed this blood for literally no reason. It's round 3, and we have instant kill. So
and also, I just got the ballista using my shovel, which is the worst weapon. Literally, like, this thing sucks. It can one-shot if it headshots, but it has such a long time to do each shot that it just sucks so much. I am missing all the time.
Now, I might suck at I'm a god at zombies, of course, but I have a lot of FPS, like, gameplay time, so it's comparable to this, right? Just shoot at the head?
Yeah, pretty much. Just shoot at the head, especially because I'm about to get the weapon. I think Purple Hair Guy already got it, but we get the best weapon for this challenge, which will pretty much always be a one-shot headshot, but I need more points. Purple Hair Guy, stop taking all the zombies.
It's not my fault you're poor, okay?
Okay, that's just kind of rude, but...
Maybe me picking up that zombie money didn't help your case, of course.
All right, so I will take this guy. And now I'm basically just able to aim for the head, or what you can do with this weapon, like you've seen in the past, you can shoot them a couple times in the body and then knife them. So like for this guy, I'll shoot Purple Hair Guy. You shot his head. You jerk. I was explaining what we were doing, and that's what you go with.
It was so juicy. I just wanted to shoot it, you know?
But for this map, we need a lot of points to open the different doors and stuff. Oh, nice. Sorry, Purple Hair Guy. I like that. But we need a ton of points, so yeah, we'll be doing a little bit of grinding, and there I go.
What are you doing, man?
Look, you already got your down. I was kind of sad that I didn't get one, so I needed to get it really quick.
I guess that's fair.
Oh God.
Oh, my God.
All right, I probably should have warned you a second sooner, but here you go. We don't really have to deal with too many people right now. Yeah, so now you have 2 deaths. I only have 1. Someone in the comments has to keep track of this.
You know what? After that Undertale video, I don't think I want to count.
Purple Hair Guy. You just got stepped on.
Dude, I think there was something there.
Okay, yeah. So those giant robots, they can just step on you, and you can actually see them, so you should be able to avoid it, but sometimes we don't always do what we should.
It snuck up on me. It's so quiet. You know, that giant, loud robot. It's just so sneaky.
Okay, yeah, I can't really blame you on that, but we're doing pretty well on money right now, so we got that going for us. We could get a mystery box, but also we need that money for other stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a max ammo. Wait, actually, we should have saved it. Since we were going to stand here for a while, we should have saved the max ammo for later, but we'll be fine. But yeah, I am one of the best shots in the world. As you can see, I always hit their head. I'm definitely not wasting any ammo.
I can't see your screen, but I'm trusting that you're telling the truth.
Okay, why would you ever trust me? Anyways, we're going in this location. There is this robot kind of coming near us soon, but I think we'll be fine. We can open up these rocks, and we're over to our next generator. Still doing pretty well on money. We will need to grind a bit more, but actually what we're doing right here is really smart, because I think there's only 1 zombie left to end this round.
So
Purple
smart.
Hair Guy.
I'm so smart. You're right. Yes.
Oh, God, please.
Oh,
okay.
Look out.
was terrifying. Okay, so thankfully there was only one last zombie for round 5, so that didn't murder us. I could just take him out. You know, that's some tactical stuff right there. We kept that zombie alive on purpose, definitely.
Yeah, I always do everything on purpose, I swear.
But now we definitely need to do a bit more grinding. This isn't my favorite spot in the world, but it's an okay spot. And I gotta say, when I was a kid, I never really played Origins. I don't think we bought the DLC to get Origins as a kid, so I don't have the fondest memories of this map. But it is a pretty cool map to play nowadays.
Or prior to this, I had never played this map. Okay, all right. Why do I talk?
Oh, okay, it's okay. I got a zombie blood. That was actually perfect. You might have died if I didn't
Ew,
get that zombie
you
blood.
are nasty. You look disgusting. No offense.
I think it is time to reveal at the end of this video. I used to play Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. That's what we got it on.
Dude, no way.
Look, the Wii U, greatest console. Okay, I can't really say that, but it's a console of all time.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You know, maybe I should have invited Purple Hair Guy to this speedrun. Always doing is making fun of me.
The Wii U. You know what? I respect it. Was it like, the Wii U didn't have the nunchuck control thing, right?
No, it had like that gamepad. Also, you're gonna have to start this generator. Oh, and this is number 5, by the way. So this one might be a little hard to survive, but I think there's not too many zombies actually coming. Where are they all at?
I'm sure they'll show up.
Oh, there they are. But right at the end, like, I do not mind that at all. We are getting super good luck. But I think what we want to do, we want to save these zombies for our last generator, you know? So don't kill all the zombies. We got to keep one alive, and then we can go.
You got it. Oh, wait. Dude. Dude,
that was
come
the
on.
last zombie.
I didn't realize you killed them all. Okay. You know what? Not a mistake. That was planned. I wanted the points.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit harder because we can't get to round 8. Otherwise, a big zombie guy comes who isn't the hardest to take out, but we also don't really want to see him. But what is that? Oh, times 2 points. We'll take that. I would prefer an insta-kill. I won't lie. And I'm also going to dig here. Watch out for the grenade.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I think I might die here.
No, you got this. You're a gamer. Don't worry.
I wasn't even in danger. I was just complaining. There's a nuke here. There's a nuke here. And an insta. Oh, I got an insta. I got an insta.
Okay, let's go. I died. But
cover me.
You got me. All right, I'll cover you. I can't really look behind me right now, but in front of you, I got it. We got to start the machine. We got to start it right now.
Oh, I got it.
I got the zombie blood, so no matter what happens here, I think we win. We also have enough points for both the thing that's blocking the pack-a-punch and the pack-a-punch. We got to go there immediately.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, follow me. Okay, I got the zombie blood, and the zombies moved you out of the way. You're kidding me.
Help me.
Okay, I got you. We are so lucky for that zombie blood. That was insane.
I love zombie blood.
Yeah, we have gotten some pretty good luck on this. We just need to not die to anything right now. So we both need to survive because I have the money for the door. You have the money for the pack-a-punch. So just follow me up here, and we're making it.
Yep. You have exactly enough money, too. That's crazy.
No, I don't think I do it. Is it exactly?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, it is.
I'm pack-punching the MP40.
All right, let's go. And tell me what time?
Now.
Let's go.
Yes!
Sub 10-minute, baby. In the 2-player co-op pack-a-punch, we are last place by far. Let's go.
Yes, that's first to lose. That's first place.
All right, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and also shout out to Opera GX for sponsoring the video, and also check out Purple Hair Guy's channel if you like Terraria content. Bye.
Bye.